and it's like very low key too. You don't have to make it like high key, you know. You can just make it low
Exactly.
key, and it'll just catch most of them.
Right. So normally when it is high key, there's normally a reason and a why and a wherefore behind why it's high key. So a couple of weeks ago we were just
Right.
talking about the high key suppression of flat Earth.
Righteous. Just look at the space that they keep pushing. They keep pushing these rich people are going to space. Every time you turn around, there's a new space thing going on, and we know it's a bunch of crap, but they keep pushing it out there.
But if you know the process when it comes to lies, they get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, and then they fall apart under their own weight.
Well, why ain't this falling apart under its own weight?
It
It's
is.
been going on since 1969. Before
It is.
that.
It is. You're very concerned with the world at large knowing what you know. Now, don't get me wrong, there was a stage I was the same. I'm not trying to say, oh, I was like that once, because that's very demeaning, and I'm not trying to say that. I'm just saying I understand and can empathise with somebody who says, no, we need to tell the world. And it'd be hypocritical for me to say I'm not doing that when my show's about it. But by the same token, does it actually concern me whether or not the world appreciates it? My main concern would be that if people do actually recognise the obvious and observable nature of the flat reality we dwell atop, it won't be because they've come to some conclusion of their own volition and therefore opened their mind to some of the other deceptions. It'll be because somebody on the telly's told them so. And it won't be any different. It'll be a paradigm shift that's been forced upon them for reasons that a controlled structure needs to take advantage of. And it won't make any difference that they know it's flat. In the same way as if the situation was reversed and we were actually on a ball and we were the ones desperately trying to communicate to the world at large that thought they were on a flat plane, when clearly, look, you can actually see a geometric horizon that you actually would physically go past at a certain distance. Because we're on a ball, if we were putting that argument forward and it were true, we'd be shouting it from the hilltops, and no one would be listening because the controlled up narrative that is the flat earth current structure was utilising that paradigm as a religion to control the people. So what difference does it make? It doesn't, as far as I'm concerned, because the only way the masses are going to know about it are if the people who are in control of the masses want them to. So what difference does it make to me? The odd 1 in 100 that goes, oh wow, that does actually broaden my horizons, no pun intended, when I've recognised something that I didn't necessarily even consider. And the implications thereafter are actually quite wide-reaching in terms of your perhaps scepticism about certain things that you are given as information. And that might genuinely benefit you in the long run if you've got the time and inclination to take those considerations. 99% of people haven't.